Hello, everyone. Welcome to Ilian in the Magic Box. Today on our show, we are going to have Kris. Kris is from Poland, but he lives in London. So let's see what Kris has to say. Enjoy the interview. So, hello, Kris. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. You?
I'm very well. Thanks so much for taking the time this evening for the interview. Thank you.
No problem. It's my first interview, so I don't know.
Amazing, amazing. So tell
No,
me
no, I'm
how
quite aligned. Was the second. The first one was on the street when the TV asked me about what I think about the Ratzinger to be Pope.
wow. So tell me, how was your day today?
I've been on the voluntary job until 2 o'clock. Then I back home and I slept. I didn't even know. That's why I woke up like 6 o'clock. And I just realized that I have interview and I just like wake up very.
So tell me about your volunteer job.
It's not. It's the voluntary, but it's not voluntary because it's from the job center. It asks you to give the hand, to going to help people.
I see.
You can say it's no, but you need to have the good reasons. But if you say, I think 3 times no, you're losing your privilege.
I see.
But I told you I'm looking for the job, and then it's take time because I need to transfer my skills from the death care industry or funeral death industry
Uh-huh.
to normal jobs. And it's hard because when recruiters see that death, bereavement, funeral, they not really see what I see or the other people see, that it's really easy transferable, like communication, like care, customer care and stuff like this process.
I see. So tell me where you're from, Kris.
I was born in the Poland like 46 years ago.
In Poland?
Yeah. I come to the London 12 years ago, I think. Yes, 2011, end of January, to start new beginning.
Uh-huh.
So I
Amazing.
start new beginning. So after 12 years, this job, what I was my previous job, I had like 9 years.
Uh-huh.
So I feel again new beginning because I need to transfer the skills. So I start to looking for, the association job or even the entry jobs. But it's fine. I can do it. I did it before.
Absolutely. I think every beginning, it's a beginning. You just start something new. It's a lot of possibilities, and I think that's the good part.
That's why I believe what you said is new opportunity, time to move on from the past. I get that. I try to my mindset every day. However, the mindset is the mindset that you can try to set up, but sometimes it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work like in Instagram site, man. You're gonna reach, you're gonna travel a world. It's only set up mindset. I don't think so. It's always about the mindset. You need to have lucky as well.
Of course, I think all goes together. You know what I mean? It's about lucky, but at the same time as well, it's about you to put yourself out there and trying your best.
Yeah.
So where's about in Poland you come from?
I am from Southwest. So I was 20 years I spent when I was born is the city called Kłodzko. In German, it's called Glatz.
Right.
That is the very specific part of the history between Czech, German, and Poland, because this city years and years was like Czech, German, Polish. And so the village is calling Regensdorf. So even these days, you can see one old station. You can see the Regensdorf. That is like raining village. This is the very historical church there. Probably mostly people doesn't know about that, but it's apparently is very known in the US. This my Catholic church in my village, because there's some famous people buried. obviously where it was German time.
I see. I see.
So,
And how far is from Warsaw, your city? Is far away?
when I was in Poland, the driving from my city to Warsaw take by train 8 hours.
Okay.
However, that is like 360 from Wrocław, so like 460 kilometers.
Okay, I
But
see.
now you travel like 4 hours by car. Before you travel 10 hours.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Because we have the motorway or highway 3 was like one, but it was like a fast road calling.
I see.
Yeah, but when you come over, start doing building the roads and stuff, all the change now is easy and Warsaw look beautiful.
Yes. So all your family are back in Poland?
Yes, two my sister living in Poland, still in the where I was from Kłodzko. My brother is living in Wrocław, is the biggest city before Breslau. It's Festung Breslau, I think, is the story. This is about the Germans' defense Breslau in Russian. I'm not sure. Okay, that is famous, the city where, and one my sister living in Germany.
I see. I've been in Stettin. I've been to Stettin.
Stettin.
Yeah, long time. I've been there. I have a lot of Polish friends in London. One of my best friends is Polish. His name is Norbert, and he's from Warsaw. And I know him for over 10 years now. And yes, I have a lot of Polish friends. I have my great grandmother was Polish as well, so I've got Polish blood here.
So you like pierogi then?
I do. I like pirog, yes, for sure. Kris, before we start our journey within the magic box, would you like to tell me something interesting about yourself?
Something interesting about myself. Okay, when I was high school, I was always wanted to be actor, but not like Hollywood, movies. I always wanted to be the theater actor because at the time I saw the performance actor every evening on theater. That you need to feel raw again, and you need to show the audience your emotion. But as we human, every day we have a different emotion, and we just going to what we have at the time in the head, and then we show the people the emotion and that was my idea. However, I landed in the evening university studying the tech school, was the robotics, and that I really hated. And then when I just transferred myself to those was like the school, like private school, because they have the evening courses, banking and management, and I choose the marketing and public relation.
Wow.
Yeah, but my public relation exam I passed in TJ Fridays.
Wow. Amazing.
No, we have the she was like maybe 5 years older than me, but I said to her that it's public relation, so I think the best, I said let's go for the lunch to Fridays, and if you want to join us, that's fine, but we can see how public relation working. It was like about saying that was New York's strawberry cheesecake. I remember was the advert, all the trams in Wrocław, everyone was cheesecake, so you need to go there. And it was literally the queue at the time, only because of the advert.
Amazing, my goodness, interesting, very interesting for sure.
Yeah, about Poland, this is in London, so I start I have one day as the kitchen porter, actually 6 hours, and all my career here, I end up in funeral home. Because when I went for interview, I don't even know that is funeral home job. I apply for job which is in funeral home. So To that, looking, it's the only funeral home. What is going on? But advert was, customer service, job description. But there was only one sentence. Took the photo of this person time to time. I said, oh, probably some insurance. I have 2 hours or 3 hours interview, where it was ending, which just showed me the coffin in the chapel. I think that was the maybe plan of the interview that's gonna run or something. But I don't know, coffin, the person that like, well, and they hire me, and I was with them like 8.5 years.
Oh, wow, interesting. Okay, Kris, so through the journey, I'm going to explore a little bit more about your life and about your joys overall, okay?
Okay, so ask me the question. I think it will be easier.
I will. Kris, are you ready to go on a beautiful journey through your memories in life and share your point of views?
Sure, go ahead.
Amazing. Welcome to William and the Magic Box. So I have here my best. Full of fun questions, okay? I'm just gonna play a song now, just for us to relax a bit before the first question, okay?
Okay.
Let's do it. So before we start the game, during the journey, if it comes up a question that you don't want to talk about, some reason you don't want to answer, always can change, okay? First question for you is, if you had only 24 hours of life, what would you do?
I think I will leave that day, the 24 hours, like a normal day. But maybe it was the adjustment that going for pierogi and do things where I like it. That like, even I get a disappear after 24 hours, it was like day, like a normal day. Because I want everything bigger because of my 24 hours. It just doesn't make sense because it never end anyway. So why I wasting my time to have idea doing flight to, I don't know, Honolulu or flight to Australia or the secret things where I never seen. It's only 24 hours. Enjoyed moment and then.
When you think about when you think about death, is something that scares you or it's something that's just a matter of life?
Right. For me, is the part of the life that for me is very. I don't have issue with talking about that. When the person dies, someone says like, "Oh, this person, boyfriend or girlfriend, this person gonna die on cancer." I know the people can read this like because I'm careless or something like that. I explain them this is part of the life. If someone want to talk about me about that, I'm happy to do it because I hear what they say. I was all this journey with the families doing repatriation that I know that when we struggles, and then I know, but I just listen and then tell my point of view. So I don't have issue with talking about that.
I see. Okay. Next question. Let's do it. Hey, Kris, next question is, what do you like to cook the most?
Oh, you should ask my the flatmates. Probably not. No. I'm the person when cooking, I need to have the inspiration. And my cooking cannot be like common everyday lunch or something like that. When I have mood for the cooking, looking for recipe, thinking, prepare, and cooking. And it's like, must be perfect. Because if someone says like, oh, it's not really nice, and I'm going to get very upset. The last thing, apart of the Polish traditional food, I think there was 8 hours beef marinated and then put on for 4 hours to the oven, and then the meat from is cooking with the with onion sauce. This meat was like put on the mouth, it's like disappeared, like so light. If it was beef. This was like, I think I find something. I was looking idea about the French cooking, like old recipe. from the French people. So that's working with mashed potato, which my one flatmate is the Irish. So we have together joined love to the potatoes.
What's something that you don't like to eat at all? There is something or not?
Yes, this is like time in point when they my mother doing the the pierogi dumplings, which the orange, like the chicken hearts, livers, all these things. I hate it until I cannot touch at all. This only was on the like with the change menu. I hate the fish when I was younger. Oh God, there's not way I'm gonna eat fish. I really enjoy to eat fish now.
It's funny how it changes, isn't it? Sometimes you don't like it. Like I'm the same as well. There are some things that when I was growing up I didn't like it, and now I love it.
Yeah.
It's fun to change. Yeah. Okay. Next question. Let's do it. Before the next question, tell me, when you think about Poland, your country, what's the best memories that comes to your mind?
Memory. For me, the Poland was the country. When I remember, when I left, before I left Poland, there was totally different situation. That we've been very open for everything, even in my city, and I liked the idea that we are friendly. My city was calling the Wrocław because invite everyone to see. But after when I back years, now I pack the perspective. When I stop feel safe in my city because the hooligans or the drunk people, I said that is something happen in the country. When you going to a city where you spend 10 years and then now you just a part of the city center, you just like struggle. I said, okay, and the cultures change as well. I know we are not very open people when they say you're not open. They're always grumpy or angry or hardworking, always busy, and yeah, that's it. But we've been like this, but at the time we just be open. So we learn to be open. But now I don't see that people would learn to open. It's like, you're going to shop, can you help me? And they're like, when you're going to UK or so, how can I help you? Do you want to see? And the point is like, want to help you? Yeah, can I ask you for help? I'm sorry, I'm busy. Oh God, sorry to question. And it's like, and some shops like the high fashion, they ask you, do you need help? No, I'm just looking. It's not the like continue question. They leave you. If you buy it, you know.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, and yeah.
How long have you've been living in London for 12 years? You said, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I see. And what do you like the most about London? Living in London.
Living in London now, after all COVID things, nice question. I can compare how I will feel about London when I come here the first 5 years. I with London, in London, I'm in London. And I even went to iconic date with London. So I going myself to restaurants like, Chinese food and I was enjoying it. So I met my friends, we went to the embankment, we have the drinks and we went to the party. But now it looks like it's London. Maybe I learned this culture as well. Appointments. You want to meet friends, you need to, the list of tell them like week at least, the confirmation. This is maybe part to be live in London or be Londoner. But now at London, I like because, yes, it's one thing I like. Because when you're frustrated and all your thoughts, what's happened to your life, you just go to Greenwich, you're going to Richmond, or even Hyde Park. You just walk, you see, and you just remind yourself why you're here. So why you're in London? Because it's London. Because you decide 12 years ago to change your life and start on the beginning, and it was London. So when you just reminded that's why London, that's at the moment I remind myself why London.
I see.
But I think, and second, I don't see myself in other city world.
Okay. Next question for you is tough question now. If your plane was going down, yeah, and if you could call just one person to say goodbye, which this person would be and why?
Kill me this question. I don't think I have this person who I said.
No? There was not one person who would say goodbye?
No, because no, I don't. I'm not in. Say something. My parents both dead, so we don't go. Call to my sister. She's very busy always, so she will probably not pick up the phone. No, I will probably don't even have the message for the word or something like that. No. I will probably was need to think deeper about this. So I would just, yeah, good point actually, because I never think what you're supposed to be says that when I know the next 5-10 minutes I will be not longer on this word. But yeah, but I cannot answer for this question.
Okay, that's fine. That's an answer. I think they are not right or wrong. That's what comes to your mind.
Yeah.
Ready for another one?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. Next question. Next question for you is, what's your favorite season of the year?
The favorite, I always said autumn, especially in London. That's a lot of colors. You're going out, you try to food. Preparation for the Christmas, they start very early because in October, you can even see those, they're ready for Christmas. And I like the hot, but in London, hot is sometimes is very exhausted.
Yeah.
So hot, and it's a lot of people, but you're going to Brighton, and then you have the seaside.
Do you like Christmas?
I just questioned that I really won't like to answer. I like the Christmas. I like the I'm giver, so I like to give her, but I don't like present. I don't like to receive presents. For me, it's just always. And usually I was working on the Christmas, so because I was at the time myself only, so I said like, oh, I can work. The people have the family kids, so they can work. I can work. I have nothing better to do. Yeah, there was like until 2014. There was the first Christmas without my mother. Mm-hmm. That was the Christmas when I'm missing so much. Cooking my mother, the smell, and then all this like tough moments. And from is never back actually to the like normal Christmas routine. Even I tried to the order catering from Polish housewife because they cooking for and they sell like pierogi or the stuff, but it's never taste the same.
Oh.
Every chef or every cook person cooking have own taste. But then you have the childhood memory of the taste, so you're looking for this best taste.
Absolutely. Okay. Mm-hmm. Next question. Shema. Next question for you is: if you could stay any age for the rest of your life, what age would that be and why?
I think there was looking at the happiest moment. I did at the time when I moved to London. I was like 30, 46 when it was 12. I was like 30-ish. Okay. So there was the beginning and discovering new life. That was things what we make you motivated. You need to get up in the morning. You need to go to work. After work, you need to meet the friends. After friends, let's go to park. And I was 30, not 20. And it was like, there was very busy time in my life. And I don't have like super salary or saving, but I always managed. But looking now, that sometimes I was thinking, how I manage this at the time, I manage this time. That is the difference. Yeah, 30 at the beginning in London, because there was a lot of energy and motivation to doing something with your own life.
I see. Yeah, around this age as well, I think I remember my 30s. I think I remember like I was, having the best time in London, exploring, get to know the city as well. I think that's a good age as well. I like it. Good. Right, I have 3 questions left. Let's do
All right.
it. Next question for you is, describe yourself in 3 words.
Giver,
Okay.
care, and messy sometimes.
When I was checking your profile, there was a phrase there saying, always be yourself because everyone else is taken. Saying that, what's the best part of being Kris? What's the best part of being you?
The best of the Kris, he cares for everything, and the being care, people give care or giver, is annoying because when you see the person sitting on the street, drunk or whatever happened, you try to rescue. You're dating someone, when someone says about his issue or problem, so what do you try to do? Rescue him. When even you are not the good position in your life that you need actually a little bit rest. No, you're gonna rescue him. And this is, I think, is the good part and bad part at the same time, because if you not find a balance with your giverness, anyone, you can start struggle, because when you cannot help someone, you put yourself in a position that you struggle.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's a big Kris.
See. All right. 2 questions left. Let's do it. You like dancing, Kris?
Yeah, naked in my living room.
Oh my God, amazing. I'm gonna be a fly one day. I'm gonna watch you dancing naked in your living room.
I will need to close the curtains because when it's open, they can see what you're doing.
Wow. Okay. Next.
But we can dance together naked, for example.
Okay.
But we cannot dance on the street because by law we can't because
okay,
kids.
We close down everything, all the curtains, and we can dance naked together.
Yeah, that is the best. The feel with nature.
Next question for you is, what's the biggest difference between you and your best friend?
My best friend. Oh, the best things about my best friend, they are when I need them, and I don't even need to tell them that I need them. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely.
Because they say they learned this year that actually when you put something on social media, and will be enough the one word, that we're gonna call you and tell you what's going on. That is about my best friends, and I don't have a lot. I was like this, like last year, that was a lot of goodbyes. So I decided to really, if I feel that person doesn't help me and doesn't have art in my life, or doing even worse, there was a lot of goodbyes. No, not like, oh, bye, I don't want to talk to you, anything. Like, I stopped contact with them.
Your best friends, they are Polish or they are from different countries, nationalities?
Actually, I have 2 friends. One Polish friend, but he's living in Wrocław. He's calling his second dad. He's calling gay dad and straight dad. The real one, that is like me. And I'm gay because when I met him ages ago, he was thinking I want to relationship or sex. But I know at the time I was had idea half friend. So we met in the pub, and we like around these years. And yeah, for everyone, we just never had sex.
Oh boy. All right.
I have the best friend who is he's Brazilian, and he was living in Wrocław, was from my first job, Thiago. And this is personalized. When I called to him and I told him, I'm struggling, I have a problem, he will listen to true Maybe he's not able to help. He has own family, but this is a person when I need to just listen. Yeah. Yeah.
As you said, I totally believe as well. I think friends, they are very good friends when they know that you're not well, or where they feel that you are living the best life as well. I think friends is like, you don't choose friends. They, it's like a relationship. It happens naturally. That's how I see as well. When the connection is there, it's real. That's how I believe as well.
Yeah, I remember when I met Tiago. Remember, I met Łukasz first time, and I know what was this spirit. Tiago was the person who actually said, "Oh, it's Friday. Oh, let's go to we working both with same. We work on close to Liverpool City. Oh, let's go. This is he doesn't know at the time. Oh, the good girls there. Like, we should go there with the boat the wine from the Tesco, drink the wine. Went to the pub, having fun, enjoy. Back to the night bus. I was leaving West Dulwich. God, like 2 hours. It was fun. Yeah.
Amazing. Ready for the last question?
Yeah.
Last question. How do I say last question in Polish?
Ostatnie pytanie.
Ostatnie pytanie.
Yeah.
There we go. But before the last question, tell me for your experience, how was growing up as a gay boy back in Poland?
I was straight in Poland. No. Deeper answer. Because we are Catholic and we believe what we believe and all been taught what is good, what is the best. But I was until I think 26 years. So I was like, I know I am, but I show the world I'm not. But that was the moment when I fell love and I just, whatever, happened. But in Poland, it's still that we do not ask, you don't tell. I think it's an American army like that. And it was like, carry on. I don't even, when my sister was here, I don't even need to explain anything. She didn't ask the question. I didn't know that was obviously. But the best was my goddaughter, Julia. And it was like, I remember it was her 18 years old birthday. And there was some conversation in the car. Yeah, but not everyone is straight, right? And she was someone, and
They understand. Kids, they get things very, very fast. They're very clever.
I was like 16, and I was the situation when I was like, oh, just leave and block him. Well, it's not worth it. I just, I was my 18 years old I got a daughter. How I feel about something situation, and then she was like, advice. Because I do not ever agree to call me uncle. I'm not uncle, I'm Kris. So we have Kris, just don't worry, just block him and that's it.
Oh, that's sweet. Very sweet. Last question for you is, how would you like to be remembered in life?
I know that is the few people on the world who actually, the better will be answer for this question. I want to remember that as the person who was always helpful when someone needs help.
Oh, that's sweet. Very sweet, Kris. Right, it's not ends yet. Let's play now the word association game, okay? I'm going to give away some words. Just tell one word that comes to your mind, okay? Quick thinking. One word for family.
Big fat wedding.
One word for money.
Oh, it's not bad. Struggle.
Okay. Love.
Sorry?
Love.
Love. Emotions.
Ooh. Life.
Death.
Sex.
Pleasure.
Ooh, pleasure. Politics.
Boring.
Religion.
Marketing.
Fear.
Hungry.
Okay. Friendship.
Relations.
Okay. Desire.
Passion.
Regret.
Time.
Success.
Happy.
Wish.
Responsibility.
One word for happiness.
Feel free.
One word for London.
Fish and chips.
And the last one now, one word for Poland.
Pierogi.
I knew you would say that. I knew it. For some reason, I knew you'd say pierogi. Amazing.
I was between pierogi and rosół.
Okay. Let's pretend now I'm going to meet your best friend for a coffee, and I'm going to ask your best friend, tell me the most beautiful thing about Kris, and tell me something that he still needs to work on, to improve on. What your best friend would say about you.
The words I start from the was I need to improve, be more transparent with what I expect from them, because I sometimes start talking, but I waiting they realize what I like to say. I catch myself on this. What I love, they love my spontaneous. That's with the situation. Oh, let's go there. Or doing something like this that they can say as friends.
Beautiful. Let's play now Kris and the Magic Box, and you can ask me a question. Okay, Kris, before you ask me the question, tell me what's your favorite Polish word?
Nadzieja.
Which means?
Hope.
Oh, sweet. Say again. Nadzieja?
Nadzieja, yeah.
Nadzieja. I like that, actually. Nadzieja. And it's quite easy to say as well.
Yeah, and also we're using this name in Polish, Nadzieja. You can call your daughter Nadzieja.
Nadzieja. I like
Nadzieja
that.
Yeah, it's the name.
Okay, you can ask me a question now, Kris.
Your favorite food from Brazil?
My favorite food from Brazil?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So in Brazil, you have a very traditional dish called feijoada. Feijoada, it's kind of is a mix of meat, yeah, with some beans as well. It's quite heavy. So there are pork, there are beef, we put some slice of orange as well. It's a very traditional. We eat that on Sundays. It's very traditional on Sunday with rice on the side, with spinach as well on the side, and kind of some slice of orange as well. So that's a very feijoada. If you Google, you can see it's very, very traditional in Brazil. So when I eat it reminds me of my childhood, because we used to eat that a lot every Sunday for brunch. Like, you don't eat dinner afterwards because it's so heavy. So you just have the feijoada during the day, and you're done for the day. And it's really, really tasty. Some people as well, when you go to Brazilian restaurants, they serve as well. You can find easily. But yeah, it's like this big pan with a lot of beans and meat and pork, and it's a big mix. And and we eat with rice as well. It's really, really delicious. Amazing.
I never eat this feijoada. I was in the Brazilian restaurant, but it wasn't.
Yep. Next time, just ask for feijoada, and you're gonna see they're gonna serve you very well, because it's really tasty. Did you like the interview?
Yeah, I enjoy it actually. I was thinking I would be more nervous, but I'm not.
No, you're very relaxed now. Thanks so much for taking the time, for being sweet as well, for accepting the invitation. But before you go, if you can share a positive message or anything that you live by.
Like message to the world.
Yeah, positive message, anything.
I would say that the people should always follow for the dreams, even the situation says now it's not gonna happen. I always say, you never know what's gonna happen.
Absolutely, never give up. Always go after your dreams, and you never know where they can take you.
Yeah, I agree.
Na razie, dziękuję.
Siema, cześć.
Thanks so much. Okay, Kris, keep in touch. What do you say?
Miłego wieczoru. Have a nice evening.
Thank you. You too. It was a
I
pleasure.
in some Portuguese words for Portuguese Brazilians, actually.
So tell me one. Your
No,
favorite
I
Portuguese.
don't know anyone. I just like obrigado, obrigada. That's it.
That's it. It's a good one. Take care, okay? Have a nice evening. Thank you, Kris. Bye-bye. Bye. So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, to share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why you'd like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye-bye. See you next time.